Are we done yet?
What'd you say?
Are we done yet? Hey everyone, welcome back to Restoration Rescue. I'm Chris and behind the camera is Tim. So this truck, I know you guys are a little bit sick of it, just like we're getting a little bit sick of it, but we have a lot more rust repair and you might be sick of welding, but hopefully our next project will have a lot less rust. But what we did last week is we cut out a lot more rust that we had here, and if we come down and look at it, pretty much everything that's missing here was just nothing but rust. So this panel right here comes down and it cuts over, and we cut that out and we cut a little bit more metal out here so we could see what we needed to do. We still have a lot more metal cutting to do on this side and more welding in, but we're not gonna be handling that this week. We're gonna be heading over to the other side and we're gonna handle that side. So like I said, we're gonna be handling this side, which is the easy side. But what we have to do over here is, you can see right here, this is the panel that on the other side is all gone. So it comes down, we gotta put in a panel here, and it's gonna bend over here and bend back and over this panel, and we got a spot welder from the inside and just weld it back in. It does go over here, so there's a couple spot welds here, but we're gonna go ahead and start cutting our metal and doing this side. So we're gonna do the easy side first, and then we're gonna tackle the difficult side next week. All right, so this has turned into almost a nightmare. It's a lot bigger of a project than we originally imagined, especially for a little brain man like me, unlike Tim, who's a little bit smarter than me and has really carried me through today. I don't know what's going on up here today, but we're gonna take you a little bit through the process of what we have going on today. So we originally came in and we're like, okay, we're gonna measure and use our fancy measuring tape from Bauer, and we end up coming up with this piece, and as you can see, it doesn't go all the way down to where it needed to be. So Tim, being the smart person that he is today, decided to use the tape that he put over my mouth when I wouldn't close my mouth earlier on today, and was able to lay it here and cut it back so we literally had an outline. So then we took it over to our big piece of metal, put it down, and we're able to cut this in and be able to weld it in. We spot welded it in. We still have to do some welding up here because this panel is a little rotten. May have to cut it out and put a little patch in there, not the biggest deal. But then we come over to this big panel. And what we decided to do is we came in and we put a really, really big panel in. And we decided that that was probably the best option, and we just tacked it in. And then we were gonna come in and start bending it because this metal is so thick, and the reason it's thick is because it's 16 gauge. And we're using 16 gauge because that's what we can get around here. We can either get 16 or 18 at the local Tractor Supply, but we don't wanna go, or sorry, 16 or 20. And the reason we don't wanna go 20 is gonna be really thin, weak metal in comparison to the 16 gauge, which is a little thicker than the 18 that this truck has on it. It'll add some rigidity and strength to this truck that we really need, especially because of its age, and it'll be a little bit safer of a metal for us. So what we ended up doing is when we came up, we put the big panel in. We did an 8 by 5 on each so that we went to the longest points. So we had more metal than we really needed. So we come back and we start cutting it away. We did 2 different cuts. We got the big one, well, we got the original one and then the next one, so we were able to take off a lot of metal so that we were down closer to what it is supposed to gonna be. And then we came in and we cut these little lines in here so it would make it easier to bend because it is that thicker metal. We started to bend it over here, but we realized that we didn't go up high enough, and we gotta bend it a little bit back out, go a little bit higher on our ribs, go in and start bending it in because this panel goes up and then it curves up like this because it chose the hardest spot on the truck to rot and make this a pain in the butt. And this is unfortunately the easier side. But one thing we noticed is that when we originally started hitting it, that this panel began to bow out and just bow, and this weld here and these were not strong enough. So what I need to do is come in and just weld and finish all of this welding to make this panel really strong, and pretty much just part of this, so it's a little bit more difficult to bend. But another thing that's going to help us is our sheet metal tools. What we do is you put this right behind it, and there's a panel up in here that we have to weld to, and you just come in and you're going to start heading it, and it'll help bend it and give it that hard little bend that we need with this curve right here. So we would start welding here, but we have run out of time this week. We'll see you guys next Saturday when hopefully this will be in, and we'll start moving to the other side, which is going to be a little bit more difficult, but that'll be a wrap for today. And one thing we'll have to do as well to this side is add a little piece of metal as we come over here real quick before we cut out, and put a panel over here that curves around and welds in and spot welds in. But again, that's going to be a wrap for this week's video. We'll see you guys next Saturday when we keep on working on this rust.